Hello and welcome. Last time when we played this scenario, my internet ended, let's say, and yeah, I got a little bit further than what was the end of the stream for about like 5 minutes. It took a little bit of time to OBS to actually notify me that there is something wrong with the stream. So what basically happened as I watched the end of the stream was we've been researching our generator and what's wrong with it, and we realized that it's going to get worse and worse, and one time it will just basically be finished. So there is a dreadnought. It's one of the thingies that brought us here, and this one is basically in okay condition. So the plan is to keep patching up the generator until we evacuate the city to the dreadnought and then go and find some new place to live. So let's get to it. A lot of food. Oh, and we have a new building here. It's the evacuation center. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, you need to... Okay, so we have some research done. Improved heaters. Advanced heaters. Let's go with efficiency. Yeah, because we have this thingy. We need a heat there because it's going to get colder. Looks like we need some engineers here. Let's actually pull engineers from this building. Turn it off. Oh, so you need 50 engineers. Holy moly. We have 60 in a city. Okay, let's not do that. Let's instead keep researching. We have new research branch over here, repair station. And there is something like efficiency and whatnot, so I would like to research those things before we actually go away from here. I also want the generator efficiency, generator power upgrade, and the advanced heaters, because we are probably going to need it. It's going to get cold by 30 degrees in 3 next days. Right now we are okay in here. We should probably also get a house upgrade. Hospitals and such are pretty fine. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the places we haven't been exploring before, so let's check it out. The search uncovered nothing of value, but yeah, we can go to the last camp. Go. So we have one of the scouting groups here at the storm shelter, because there are some scientists there, so we probably might have to send them home. "20 people. Promising leads." Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this. There's also a broken automaton up here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so what's this? Storage limit reached. With what? Oh, with food. We have plenty of food. That's actually good. And we can use the Book of Law. I don't want Faith Keepers nor Righteous Denunciation, because those are bad things. So let's go with Field Kitchens. Now let's build a couple. Can technically build one here. Like so, so it will heat up the wall drill and the sawmill. Oh. Oh, okay. So like this, and it's still in the range of the hub. Should be fine. Like so. Cool. And the second one we can build. What's this? Resource. Oh, so we have resource depots and hunters' huts here. These guys work. That's good. Okay, so I guess we can build a field kitchen maybe over here, because we can build one coal mine. Or yeah, let's build it here because we have gathering posts here. Where is it? Here it is. All 4 of our gathering posts are covered with this. That's nice. And we have what, 2 gathering posts here too. Yeah, let's do that, why not? We can send Childerberg there. It's even on the picture. Oh, it's not. Okay, my bad. I thought that children are working in these kitchens. Okay, well, I can speed it up a little bit. Nothing to repair. Good stuff. Oh, okay. So we have a little bit less, a little bit fewer soups. Yeah, which is perfectly fine because 4 months of food rations. That cannot be correct. Because we have 500 people and everybody eats at this 1 ration a day. Okay, whatever. Or maybe it's taking in account only this thingy. Okay, whatever. Let's do... What kitchens build? Hope rises. Nice. Need to get that hope back. $20 a day. Yeah, so it's taking in account only our field kitchens, which is weird. We should take also in account people. So coal, we are okay. Wood, okay. Wood, okay too. Looks like everything works fine. Okay, let's speed up again. Generator is done. Everything happened. So it's true, after all, we are going to die. Bloody hell, the generator broke down. It broke down? So the generator just quit suddenly. To make matters worse, its stress is rising. The main return valve must have failed. People are terrified the generator will explode. Our engineers are already working on temporary fix. The repair station was adequately staffed, so the repairs will be finished reasonably quick. Okay. Generator is shutting down. Excuse me. Okay, so it's slowly shutting down. Repair. It will take 12 hours to fix that. Holy moly, we need those researches like now. Next thing we are researching is the repair efficiency stuff. Cause this is not good. Oh, Twitch changed their mobile app. It's like all black now. Cool. I like it. They changed the page and you see less information about their. They removed the number, so you don't see the number of videos, followers, and whatnot at each channel you visit at a glance. Not sure why they made a choice, but whatever. But I like actually the mobile app being all black. I hope it will drain less battery. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, we were fixing generator. Cool. Work my minions. It's getting colder. We need also the house redesign thingy and steel thingy. So those filled kitchens rise temperature by what? Oh. By one level. Oh, better than nothing. Come on, come on, come on, fix it. Hope is going down, so let's have a sermon. You can have ceremonial service and evening prayers too. There's a malfunction. Yeah. Called at home. Who has called at home? Everybody has called at home. Well, that's not great. Repair that. My minions. Okay, so we are working. Okay, let's pause that, and we need the efficiency. 9 hours, they should be done within, what, 5 hours. That's fine. Yeah, we can then go for a home redesign and turn those into houses. It should help keeping people warm during the day. What's that? Cows. It's too cold. Okay, so let's start heating up stuff that's too cold. Oh. Everything is too cold. Okay. Heating is off. Heating level has fallen to 0, all heat zones are off and the buildings that require them are inoperative. Well, that sucks. But... what is that? Oh, that's a steam hub. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steam hubs. Oh. It is operational. Let's heat it up. What else do we need? I was thinking about getting something. Beat me, I can't remember what it was. Okay, so we are at level 1. Going to hit level 2. Oh, I know what this was. We need some resource depot. like so. I guess I will do like 2 or 3 for coal and 1 for food. Efficiency, reason, optimize shift. Thanks to better workload distribution, the repair station will employ fewer people. Let's go for that one. We need it. What's that? We warm the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchens we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. Glad to hear that. Hope you rise. We can also do ceremonial service. That eats a little bit of food, but whatever. We have plenty of food. Ah, always kinda okay. We are getting there. Look what stuff. Okay, so we will lower the stuff requirements. We need 25 people at the Dreadnought site. So yeah, I have to do something about that. How coal looking? Yeah, we are losing coal right now. Can we drop 1 level safely? I guess there's no point because we will need it to write in a couple hours. Ooh, we even get 50% of the staff thingy research. People mend their ways. Well, why are you not going to get alone in this world? Going to eat, oh. Quite good idea, lady. Food rations. Now let's go with 1 more coal and 1 more food. Oh, you are waiting there. Okay. Numerous tents, empty crates, sledges, and countless frozen bodies. We are afraid we know where these poor people came from. Expected these people to make their way to winter home in the 3rd Dreadnought. I haven't seen that some calamity must have befallen them. We should try to find the rest of them, and not just because it's part of the expedition on several steam cores. Hey, LSB! Thanks for stopping by. We have some resources. Mighty Wreck, let's go. Have you seen this game before? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I was playing this on Tuesday when the internet failed. I told you about that. I think I told you about that. For almost 24 hours I've been without the internet because someone cut the cables. And my ISP was pretty swift with repairs. Yeah, this one is basically a survival game in the frozen wasteland. The lore behind all the world is that some calamity happened. Unknown calamity, I guess, and basically whole world froze over. So people built these huge steam powered generators to heat up everything, and yeah, they're trying to survive. There are a couple of scenarios here, so I'm playing the last scenario. The city began in a ruin. I was appointed to fix it. We managed to do that, but our generator is malfunctioning, and yeah, we need to basically get out of here or we will die. And over here you can see the temperature is gonna go down. You have this temperature overlay and you can see how is everything working, how is everything being heated and not heated. Yeah, it should be fine, I guess. The thing is that in this scenario, the generator is breaking down, and last time it broke, it was for 12 hours and everything gone cold. Which was not the best thing ever. Let's now go into the Faith. Let's check this. Dueling law. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. Oh. Permanent reduction of discontent. That's nice. I guess we don't want people dying in duel because you have 3 types of people. You have children. In this map you start with a couple laws unlocked, and one of them was that children can do all jobs, so they can mine coal in mines, for example. When you begin normal map, they cannot do anything. Then you have engineers. They can do like sciencey jobs like being doctors and whatnot. And then you have normal laborers, and we are short on engineers. I don't want them to die in the duel, so we are going to skip it. Let's do extra rations for the ill. We don't have any ill people. We fixed everyone. You should come to our hospital, Les. We'll give you more food.
Hear me. New law in the city. The frost is here.
Can I get some more food too? Look how pale I am. But we'll get some gold faster, we need them. Okay, these guys came here. Mighty wreck. The third of our dreadnoughts wrecked by a powerful explosion is damaged beyond repair. It seems that after one of the boilers exploded, the pressure in the others was raised to maintain the power of the engines, causing them to fail one by one. Perhaps the people building this dreadnought were rushed or used substandard materials. Have you tried, like, I believe bananas are good for upset stomach, and then basically the dried bread heart attack or something like that it's called. They have, what do you have on you? A lot of steel and some steam cores. Let's go to Frozen Pond. This group. Okay. They work from 8 to 6 p.m. So they work for 10 hours, which is quite cool. But yeah, most of the time it's not enough. You can also research a lot of stuff. We are researching optimizations for the repair station right now, because we need to send some people to our escape ship. -50, let's see how it looks. Okay, we can save some coal by turning off heating in some of those buildings. Not that one. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is fine. We can save a lot of coal. Why is there no difference in this building? Oh, I know why. Because it's out of wood. And we need new research. So we optimize shifts. We should have less people needed in the repair station. Let's do house redesign. We will need that. It should be what, 6 hours? Yeah, that should be done today, and during the night we can replace some of our buildings. We have like one building more than we need. That's not great, but whatever. Nothing to repair, I hope it stays that way. Really. Eventually it's fine. Okay, these guys came to Frozen Pond. The Alsa hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we might be able to read some more, yeah. Lone Bowler or Windswept Snowfield. Let's go here. Maybe we should bring another group. What are you doing here? Still nothing? I'm not sure what this is. So basically you have... This is your city, right here. And this is basically the frozen wasteland around it. So you can send some expeditions to search for places. The places with thingy on top. You can send outposts. You can build outposts to go and bring you some stuff from here. So this is coal, this is steel, this is raw food. And over here there are some guys that are researching something. I'm not sure how valid it is for our cause. Same here, there is automaton, that's thingy, there's like robot that's working on its own 24 hours a day. But when you take it away from that bridge, it will become unpassable, so I like to keep it there for now. And there are also some people here that are... Yeah, that's a weather station. They give us the weather forecasts. I'm keeping them there for that. At least. But I don't know about that expedition there in the storm shelter. Not sure if they are going to figure out something or not. Oh, temple. Let's have evening prayers. Nice. So this stuff is rising our hope. If your hope falls down, people will be unhappy and will try to kick you out of the town. And the discontent, if it goes up, all the way up, they will try to do the same, kick you out of the town, so... We need to keep one up and the other one down. Okay. Windsweep Snowfield. Nothing, just a mass grave? Ooh, that's terrible. I guess I know where the rest of the expedition is. So let's see, we are almost at the house redesign. They were supposed to research it today. Oh. Okay, whatever. So after that I'm going to research all of the other thingies, efficiency. Pull a couple people out of there, pull a couple people out of here, and send them. Stowaways, sir, we found stowaways in the evacuation center. Some people are so afraid that they are unwilling to wait for their turn and want to make for the dreadnought on their own by stealing supplies or hiding in the transports. If we let this escalate, we won't be able to carry out the evacuation in an orderly fashion. I see. That's the best option ever. We need guards to deal with such situations. We will have to build guard stations or establish the Fate Keepers. Oh shit. So I guess IC is just basically whatever. Let's go with Fate Keepers then. I wanted to avoid that, but looks like it's not an option anymore. Don't worry, people, we got this. We got this. We're going to hit -60 this night and pull it through 1, 2, 3 days. That's not optimal, but what can you do? Today I shift. Well, that's life. Yes, that's life. Okay, so our houses are no longer warm enough. Let's go nowhere actually, because we cannot. Let's do overdrive. Why not? And this thing over here, you can run only at night. You two can run only at night. You arrived at a mass grave, probably one of the people who died when the third dreadnought steam boiler exploded. Counting the dead. We opened the mass grave to count the bodies. It was difficult and gruesome tasks, as many of them were torn to shreds by the explosions. We have heartbreaking news. After adding the bodies we found to those in the last camp, it seems that everyone who was traveling in the third dreadnought has died. Several steam cores were left here as gravestones. We decided that living need them more. That's a good decision there. Good decision. So we have 4 steam cores. That sounds good. How is our coal looking? Coal is looking fine. Maybe we should... Technically we can do coal thumper here. Another one. By the way, let's see. Okay, so everything is warm enough. Well, the sawmill is pretty chilly. So we have house redesign. Let's go with the efficiency. It should take them 6 hours. 6 hours. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's start redesigning some homes. People, house. Yeah, just a little amount of resources. Let's do that as fast as we can. Probably will be homeless for a couple of hours. So we can actually fix all of our thingies, houses. That's good. Go people, build them. I hope we are not going to get too many actual sick people because of that. So it has base heating level of 3, but we can pull it all the way to 4. Pull it, push it, whatever. Bring, I guess is the best word for that. Oh, research station efficiency. Let's go with even better efficiency. I guess we can cut it down. animal stuff. Okay, so we can go with 15 people here. Let's go with 20 people here. Oh, the engineer is a cripple. I feel like. Lone bowler. Okay, so let's see. Searches and uncovered anything of value. Abandoned trailer. Let's go. Okay, they will start to go home. Let's do sermon. And we need Fate Keepers. Fate Keepers.
A new law has passed.
I guess we can put them right here. Okay, we can turn off overdrive. And everybody has a house, warm house, which is good. What's that building? Oh, that's a repair station. Interesting. Yeah, the 15. Oh, let's do 16. Oh, 15. Generator failed again and broken down again, and stress is rising. The people are gripped by fear. The worst nightmare seems to become true. Damage is worse than before, and repairs will take more time. Our engineers are working on temporary fix. The repair station was adequately staffed, so they will be done in a reasonable time. 1 day and 3 hours. Okay. Okay, I guess. One day and 3 hours. God damn, abandoned trailer. This is one of the enormous cargo trailers designed to be hauled by the dreadnoughts. They carried all kinds of goods from construction materials to cold and food rations, scouts, sledges, and steam cores. The trailer is balanced precautiously on the edge of the deep ravine. It was abandoned when ice bridge cracked under its weight. We could take supplies. It can be safely reached or risk entering the trailer to carry out more. Let's do just safe stuff. We don't need that many supplies. And let's go home. Will take 22 hours. God damn. The generator malfunction, I never imagined it will be that severe. I guess. Whatever you did, we need you home. Bring scientists back to city. I'm sorry, but we need people. We are researching the last thing. Maybe we should go with emergency repair. By 10%. God damn, there's not much. Not that much. Yeah, let's just go. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Need to breeze through this. Everybody try to keep warm in your workplace. As warm as you can. We don't want any more sick people here. Going to shut down. How's the repair doing? Yeah, so we do have faith thingy increasing this. Severe frostbite, the citizen had to be amputated. Damn. Or people had to undergo amputation. Working in the freezing cold left him such severe frostbite that there was no other choice. Well, yeah. Inoperative. Well, let's destroy that thingy then. We don't need it anymore, kinda. Oh, Faith Keepers. Rises, this content falls. Our fate will guide us through the ice. Those who seek hope rise, they are to the heaven. Have faith, brothers and sisters. We shall see the spring yet. It is our only hope in this frozen hellhole. Let us pray. Sing, brothers. And so on and so forth. Hello there, CDT Digital. How are you today? Generator is operational. The generator repairs are complete. You can turn it on safely. Unfortunately, its performance has fallen, so all our heat zones will be 10% smaller. Ooh. That's terrible. I hope these houses are still in the heat zone range. We will see soon. They are not... kinda. Looks like some of them are, and some of them are not. Oh no, these are in the range of the hub. Holy hell. That's kinda tragic. We need to send people... Let's do this first. A couple more researches. Okay. If that's the case, let's go with house insulation. Because these people are going to freeze. Okay, so we should have 20 people coming here, 20 engineers. We can put 4 more there, and then we should have the 25 we need for the site. Freezing. Who is freezing? What is freezing and why are you freezing? Okay, I'm not freezing anymore, so I don't know. Looks like one of the workplaces was in big cold. Yeah, you brought back some people, that's nice. Let's send them. These 25 dudes should be all scientists we need there, something like that. Nice train. It'll take them 1 day to get there. Holy moly. 1 whole day. Thinking about going for prosthetics. Do we need that? I don't think so. We should go with automations as whole. Let's see. We have 4 cores and we are bringing 5 more back. Might be kinda useful. What might be useful too is actually building those Space Hunter hangars that I was going to build a long time ago. Let's start with that. And that's all our steel, so we need more steel factories, the better version. We have the second level, but we need a third one. Yeah, we have lots of steel, lots of everything, and there is no other place to explore, so we can bring this automaton home. And we can... I will keep the people in the weather station for now. But let's bring this dude home. We don't need to go to that steel thingy. We'll just build the better steel factories, what they're called, steel works. Yeah. Ooh, we're getting sick people. Titan family. So a family with children is going to evacuation center to leave for the dreadnought on their own. Father, I'm scared. I don't want to leave. Cries the kid. Hush, dear, and be brave. We'll be safe if we get to dreadnought before all cabins are full. Workers and old children will leave the city for the dreadnought. Discontent will rise greatly. What? Let them go. Oh, discontent is fine. That's fair, we all want to leave. Well then maybe it's time I went to the dreadnought too. Okay, I thought that discontent will rise, but okay. I'm fine with that. Need to heat up those houses, so let's do something else here. Let's actually turn this to 24 hours. This one too. Let's move those houses there. This piece of road too, please. Okay. And we can fit one more house there. Like this, and then we can do next row. And that's all the steel I guess we have. Cool. And that should mean that we should be able to dismantle these houses around here. They're kinda in range of the church. Maybe don't build this one. Cancel that and build something like... Oh, there is already a house. I built something there. Yes, there is still plenty of work to do. That's right. We have some big people. So let's do nothing because we don't have wood. Oh, we don't have wood. It's unfortunate. We should build one of these thingies. Okay, looks like we have only one place for them. That's unfortunate. Ooh. So we get into this stage. Gatekeepers. Yeah. That's done nothing for now. Need to improve that. 10 per hour is not enough. Can we build sawmill somewhere? No. Okay, we want it. No, let's do House of Healing. Shoulders not working in House of Healing. That's nice. Okay, come on. House insulation. We can do it. By the way, can we do? Oh, we can do healing prayers right now. During the day. That's best. Okay, so everybody's in hospital. We can do extra rations. Oh, we have these hunters. Oh, that's nice. House insulation is done. Better can do that gear, but okay, nothing from here, I guess. Let's go with this wall drill. We need that. Need more wood. Food for the hunger. Our faith keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst the people in need, but perhaps you would like to use it another way. Yeah, let's distribute them. We have plenty of food. Don't have enough hope. Maybe we are doing that. This will be for tomorrow. Nobody lives here. Let's break down these buildings. I don't remember building that many buildings actually, so it's kind of strange, but whatever. Let's get rid of that street. Let's get rid of these hunters too. We can build a couple more of the flying hunters. Yep. So it's, oh, that's only already on 24-hour. Get more insulation on his own. Okay, free time. I was not going to break down. Do this. Try to max it out. Just in case. Cool stuff. The less severe repairs will take less time, okay. What's this? The first crew in place. So the first of the crew has just reached the dreadnought. They can now start refitting it. The people we evacuate will need cabins and food rations. If we don't make sure have them, they will die during the journey. The more people we need, the more they will need. You have to balance this to ensure successful evacuation. To convert the first deck into cabins, we need 300 steel, 1 steam core, few the people currently on the Dreadnought, we will need at least... Easy peasy. Oh. Oh. Well, let's go with 250. On Steam Core. And this, so we will have one deck. Okay, go. We have refugee Dreadnought to provide basic accommodation and supplies. Now we have to send enough coal to start it. We'll be to launch when you give an order. However, there are still a number of people left in the city. To evacuate more, we need to prepare the cabins and provisions for them. Otherwise, our journey will end badly. How we proceed with evacuation is up to you. Let's evacuate everybody. How about that? So 5,000 food. God damn it, that's a lot. We need 5,000 coal in Dreadnought. Coal. Oh, so we need to wait for this train to arrive. Then we can send another one. That's fine. So it looks like we need steel, so next research will be more steel factories. We need steam cores. 5 more. Oh, no. More than 5 more. Yeah, we will need a lot of steam cores. I would love to see the capacity of that thingy. Go to Dreadnought. Jump on board. It consist of. Balance. We must provide people sent to Dreadnought with enough cabins and food for the journey. Aren't enough supplies aboard the Dreadnought to hope successful evacuation. Yeah, I don't see where you can check how many people you can actually bring there. Where's the shining? Oh, that thing's a shine. Bring it home. So that closed, the iron deposit. Go research those, steam still works. Be fine. 2 people are hungry for some reason. Let's keep it at 24. Oh, 30. Let's turn this one off. Should be fine. It should get warmer, and that should help with a lot of things. Oh, then we will get cold and then we'll get even more warmer, so like minus 40. That's nice. Be able to do this. Definitely should be able to do this. Nice, it's warm again. Let's have sermon. Let's have ceremonial service. Oh yeah, a lot of hope. Everybody gets a hope.
Move! Time to get to work.
So it's 8, 9 in total. We can do that, we can send 5. So we can have only 4 decks max. Unless we deconstruct the drill. Yeah, we can think about it later. For now we will keep it. I want to make automaton working on that. Increase it for 1 level and let automaton just work on that one. Young and fragile, sir, a doctor who tended to our children during the journey north is here to talk to you about their evacuation. The youngest one should be evacuated to Dreadnought immediately. The condition here will only get worse and we can't take a risk with their health. Let's go with youngest children. They are doing nothing, so sending 50 children is like... Yeah, don't worry. Children will be safe. So we send coal. No, we send no more since we can send coal. Advanced wall drill, that's fine. Let's go with steelworks, we will need them. And we can fix that during the night, I guess. Yeah. What? Oh, it's not that better. Oh hell, I thought that it's way better, but it's not. Oh well. What can you do? So we can technically take it down to the basic level, which should give us 1 steam core. Oh, it will give you those steam cores back. You're just losing a little bit of resources you build it with. Looks like 25%. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This one is taking children and some steel, some food. Yeah, that should be enough for the first cabin level. That's fine. So basically with each expedition we should send some people. Advanced Teamworks. And they end it. Oh, heating. Let's go with efficiency. That has ended, so let's do no steel works. So the drill wall. We can build 4 levels of Dreadnought, and then we can deconstruct it and build the last level. Should be fine. Let's take people out again. Oh, we can make it permanent, I guess. Put them there. Cool stuff. Yeah. I'm actually going to have a short break right now and grab some water because I have none left. So I will be right back. And I'm right back. Okay, let's go. Let's pass some time. Oh yeah. Limited space. Sirs, we have some bad news concerning the Dreadnought. The space board is limited. We can and should build additional cabins, but we won't be able to save everyone in Winterhome. The rumors about limited space are already circulating in the city. Oh, tense and anxious. That's not good. Get the board one way or another. What the fuck are you talking about, people? Next cabin that costs. People aboard. Let's go 50 children. Oh, we will need more. Oh, so here you can see it. It looks like one slice is about 100 people. You can bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 people. Altogether, so about 100 people will have to stay here. Oh well, that sucks. We can bring coal. Yeah, let's send children and coal. Rises. We should be able to save most people. I wanted to check Fate Keepers. Stop the fugitives. Sir, our citizens have stopped some people who try to steal resources and flee for the Dreadnought. Has broken out. If we don't do anything, someone might get hurt. Let's stay out of it. Okay, so a couple people became gravely ill. Sucks. Usual people were wounded. Became gravely ill. Yeah. Whatever, I guess. Stunt is down to 35. Open one more of these. Nine out of 10. Oh, we're out of workers actually. That's not good. Can send 500 people to Dreadnought. $5,000 food rations. Thanks.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah, we need more flying hunters. Okay. We are out of workers, looks like. Okay, all the hunter hangars are upgraded. And a lot of food. Technically, more people we send to Thingy, the less people we need to feed. Isn't that nice? Let's go with advanced heaters. Or generate a power upgrade. Actually, we can only run on fourth gear per se. Should be fine. Thinking about building a coal pumper. Right there. Are you in a range of trying? Oh yeah, yes you are. By the way, oh god, the kitchen is so cold.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Oh, we have that range loss on our things. Okay, so now we are saving a little bit of coal. What's this? The Saint Dubliner. Reaches the city. So the automaton has reached our city. It's full operational and ready to work. I see. That means we can do this. 14 per hour, 24 hours a day. GG. All workers there. More workers in those. Our children can just go there. Soon we will have to send more people to Dreadnought. You can turn this, two of these off. Everybody's in here, so yeah. Have extra food. Yeah, out of coal available. Okay, so we have malfunction tab right now. World roll does not need the thingy. So we should be able to do about 10,000. What do we have? Okay, so it's included. Depot is included. Maybe something with our hope? Yeah, we can have evening prayers. Almost morning. Oh no, it's midnight. Generator is down. Major generator malfunction. Sir, the serious fall has shut down the generator and caused the stress to start rising again. Mood among our people is verging on panic. Many talk openly about leaving their post and making for the dreadnought. The damage will be even harder to fix. The repair station was fully staffed, so the repairs will be completed in reasonable time. 15 hours, that's fine. Now this is actually pretty okay. What happened? It's falling. We'll start to freeze if we don't get the generator working. Yes, Mr. Scientist, then work. Work on the generator. Automaton can't refuel, sir. The automaton stopped working because it was unable to recharge itself from the generator or steam hub. It has to do that twice daily. In order to make it operational again, we need to turn on the generator. I see. Whatever, man. Whatever. What? Pragmatic approach. Sir, some engineers are here to see you and to talk about their evacuation. Without our skills, there is no chance of expedition succeeding. But only a few of us have been sent to the dreadnought so far. To increase the chances of us reaching somewhere habitable, we should evacuate it as soon as possible. That was a nice trick, but I need you here. So sorry about that. Only fair they can go later when the work here is done. But we have to stick together or we will perish. And we can send another dreadnought. I forgot about that a little bit. Oh. Yeah, provisions. Let's send a lot of provisions. This lot. Cabins. And all the steel we have. As far as cores go, we can do this. Generator is operational. Yeah. Range is going down. Need more research. Oh. We don't need that though. Let's go with advanced heaters. And the houses are holding good, even without any heat from the generator. which is nice. These two are out of the range. Getting colder? No, it should be getting colder tomorrow. Oh, it's a free time. Yeah, we need to send something, someone, somehow. Let's take a look at this again. With the pause. Our children are... for guttering stuff. I need a procession. I need those hunters working. Can I send amputees? Is that an option? No, it's not an option. Well, then I guess I should make the factory and make prostheses for them. Because there's 34 people. Let's do it again. Field kitchens. We don't need this field kitchen at all. Field kitchen, yeah, fuck it. But we don't need that one. Yeah, get rid of it. Now we should be able to send 50 children. Hooray! Hooray, indeed. Okay, so that's more people. We need more steel. How many steel we can send right now? Almost enough for next deck. Well, not even close. Damn, so we need a lot of steel. Maybe I should have kept that automaton, yeah, there on that bridge. And bring steel that way. Holy moly. We are out of steel, yes, I know. $280 per day. That's not great. That's not great at all. So we have 10 free workers, and that's it. Well, we will be deconstructing stuff soon. One thing, one by one. That might give us some steel. Man. Six and a half, 7, 8. 8,000 steel. By producing, let's say 300 a day. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of days. More than like 3. We are on day 21. We'll take us up to day 50, roughly. Satisfy that condition. That's not good. There is no way how we can gain We can get a couple more people. Yo, go there. It's like 10 or so engineers. And then our only two options are getting coal or food. Yeah, that outpost would have been cool. Should have checked that before, but oh well. Because we can place one steam hub there, one fuel kitchen.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Oh, yeah, I guess we need to research the steam hub zone increase. God damn. Yeah, we definitely do. Nobody in there. It's already turned on. Yeah, this one is too cold to work. Ugh. Yeah, the next research is steam hub range. You. Weather station. Okay, we've seen this already. Well, it's going to keep getting colder. So we can... oh, 20 people. 20 more engineers. We don't need them right now. We might be able to use them later. Yeah, and people are getting sick. Pain of separation. Sir, my only son was sent to Dreadnought. Could I go in the next transport to join him? His mother died in the Great Fire when he took our house. He has no one but me, and I'm afraid he won't survive alone. Sure, why not? We have a couple of free workers. So let's go with range upgrade and then efficiency. Next transport. One person. Good for you. We should get some food, so we'll be able to send more provisions. And we need to send it steel. Oop. Fate of the disabled. Sir, an amputee wants to talk to you about evacuation. I know I won't make it to the Dreadnought. The climb to the plateau is too difficult. I could only go if I had prosthesis. I lost my limb working to save the city. Please don't forget about people like me, sir. Sucks. Protesting? The fuck? Could you not? Damn. So it should get warmer. Yeah, I'm thinking about those prostheses. We can make them cheaper. I will think about it. Might build that thingy. Okay, let's go. Oh! I'm not going to make it today. Red evacuation center. The morale among our people is so low that desperate mob has stormed the evacuation center. They looted a lot of stuff. They're leaving the city to flee for the Dreadnought. The situation is getting out of control. That will rise greatly, hope will fall greatly. A group of people will leave for the Dreadnought on their own. Kill them. Nice. I mean, They were the ones that choose this thing to happen. It's their fault.
It's time off.
Shouldn't have done that. Are missing people here and there. Vision transport reached Dreadnought, that's fine, so we can send the next batch. And we are not sending people. We should be sending enough steel. Oh, is that... Yeah, we'll be able to go for next level. Just barely. Barely by 2 steel. Well, let's send some coal too. It'll be almost all coal we will ever need there. And yeah, we are sending in 1 worker. Cool. Go. Only Father. Hope rises. Let's have a nice sermon. Is it full? Nope. Is it full? Yes. Have some food. So 5,000 food? No. Yeah, 5,000 food. Damn, that's a lot. Unfair treatment. Sir, a large group of angry people wants to leave the city and go to Dreadnought on their own. You feel cheated because you gave priority to some people getting on the evacuation transports. How about playing God? Shouts the worker, shaking his grease-stained fist. You won't get to judge who will be saved and who will die anymore. Yeah, just die. I don't care. Less people to feed. Let's see. Keep it warm. This is operated by automaton, that sort of doesn't need to be warm. Fate Keepers actually operate in a building? Yeah, 24 hours a day. Takes. Hangars does not need to be kept warm. I'd like to rebuild them closer to the thingy. We have 400 people here. And tons of houses. Let's start deconstructing some of these houses that we don't need. Cold and empty ones first. What's that? House of Prayer. Oh, we can have evening prayers. Nice. There you go, people. Have some prayer. Thinking about dismantling these houses too. Yeah, people can move in these ones. No empty houses there. Should be fine just taking these out. Okay, let's do it the way around. Let's wait for them to dismantle them, and then we will take a look at how many of them are still up. How many we actually need. Might be able to take out this hub, that will give us a little bit more coal. There's a fighting arena here. This place is a death trap. As this. We will stay here. Trapped. Ah, it's getting warmer. That's nice. It's always nice. Can turn off heating. Well, the thing is that we have plenty of coal. It's perfectly fine. Oh wow. Oh, okay, that should be fine. So what I want to do is reduce number of these thingies. Here, have some food. The coal dumpers. Ideally, well, technically we can do research on them and have like one of them with 2 or 3 huts close to one hub, and then kick out some of those hubs there. Might not be a bad idea. Range upgrade. Now we need efficiency upgrade. Oh, I'll do it today, please. 8 hours. We're not going to be able to do it today. Sons of bitches. Six hours, yeah. I will be able to do it today. 18 coal per hour. But the range has increased, right? Yeah, so we can do stuff like this now. Well, I want it to be comfortable in those buildings. It's only open in the evening, so that's why it's cold. And yeah, we need to keep our scientists warm. I'd like to leave that one. You can kill this one, technically. And then we have this one. Maybe, yeah, maybe we can move Fate Keepers somewhere else. I wanted to check on those buildings. We have 45 houses. What? Doesn't seem right. This means that some of these houses are empty? Oh yeah, they are empty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically we can take care of, well, destroy these 8 houses here. But if we actually fix those amputees one day, yeah, let's take out this part of the town. We have a lot of trees. Maybe we can take you out. Do this instead. We have some steel 24/7. We have some efficiency upgrade, that's cool. Railway factory. Oh, it needs one core. Oh, whatever. Be fine anyway.
Workday ends. It's time off.
So we still have plenty of food. We can send some coal. Are we losing coal? No, we are gaining coal. Why is it red? With 2 days of coal stored, and we are gaining more. It's red. I don't understand that. Okay, cabins. We need this. Provisions. Let's send some. And people. No people just yet. Go. We will have coal there, and we can launch it. Yeah, it hits the fan. Go there. Can tone this down for a bit. Close at this time of the day. Storage limit reached. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to see. Here's what I wanted to see. So consumption 12 coal per hour. These hubs. Will be able to take that one out. And if we just destroy this one, mantle, pretty more people available. Go, go. Ten people are sick. Have extra food. Don't tell me it broke again. God damn, core damaged. Server, we had to shut down generating due to the stress rising again. It was a close call this time, and the core seems to be severely damaged. The news caused panic among our people, but we managed to restore order, at least for now. Our engineers will find a way to patch up the core, but even though the repair station is fully staffed, it will take time. All day? Kidding me? We need to have ceremonial service. Fix that. All day. Yeah. Well, the good news is that our houses should have enough insulation to be okay with this weather. Bad news is that it's sad. Feels bad, man. Oh, this one does not need that. There's the guy working on that automaton. And we have enough wood for quite a long time. We can perhaps build one more wood storage and then get rid of the wall, or drill wall, yeah. Is that the case? Let me think. What do we need wood for besides building? Nothing at all, and it does not need don't even need that much of wood. Yeah, let's do that. Or Why bother when we don't have that much food rations? We can just change one of the storages to the wood storage. It should be fine. So we can build a full storage of wood and then just cut it down. What? Children are gone. Sir, up to 30 children disappeared in the night, along with 5 adults. The parents, most of whom stayed in the city, are defiant. You wouldn't have sent them to the dreadnoughts, as one of the mothers. You won't let them die in this hellhole. When this damnable contraption blows up. It seems that some of the parents were selected to guide the children to the dreadnought. Santa Vita has been lost. Well, if we go for them, people will be sad and whatnot. But if we don't, they might get lost. Let's leave them to their fate. Whatever. Yes, yes, yes. It will blow up, kill everyone. Deal with it. Don't have enough hospitals, looks like. Why though? Why are people getting sick? Stop getting sick. Oh, maybe because we don't have heating turned on. My bad. That's Fate Keepers, yeah. And this thingy is already down to 1 level. Day. 1 whole day. Let's sacrifice some research for fast repair. This is the day. Ooh, that's too much scrolling. We have automaton there, so doesn't mean that it's doesn't matter that it's cold. Everything else looks just fine. Okay. And we can dismantle this thingy. And build and this thingy too. Build a new church and fighting hall over there. Or let me see. Houses. Most of the people left, so let's destroy these houses. Let's destroy even Face Keepers. We will need to rebuild them closer to the... maybe this up? Oh, they are not going to fit there. One of these hubs. Don't care which one. Why is it 0%? Dude, what are you doing? Can you like... oh, yeah, forgot. Well, when you don't have a generator running, I can work. Which is poop. Well, what can you do? I'll be able to build 4 decks, not sure about 5 decks. I'm going to hell real fast. Real fast, I tell ya. Cook, you little rascals. Need more rations. Need more coal. Okay, we need those Fate Keepers again. They don't fit anywhere. Heavily sad. If you ask me. Yeah, they can be here, but once the generator is fixed, the range will fall. They will be out of the heat zone, but whatever. Whatever for now. We don't need you. We don't even need you. Heating is off. Oh, you don't say. Right, the heating is off. Oh yeah. Factory researched. Plus still to make, yes please.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
No coal consumption at all. Dreadnought fueled, sir. We fill the Dreadnought with a coal. From now on, we can start it whenever we give the order. We can raise its capacity by converting decks to cabins, and send more people and food rations, but people are getting more anxious by the day. Some may try to get a Dreadnought without permission. This might endanger the evacuation if we don't have enough cabins and food for everyone. We will suffer from illness and starvation during our journey. You must decide when to launch the Dreadnought to safely evacuate those on board. Let's take a look. So we can just press launch. Yeah. Let's try to build more cabins. I'm really put off that I didn't actually build that thingy for getting more stuff. Okay, let's turn this off. Ooh. Oh well. That means that we can move the gatekeepers there. Oh, the generator is operational. It will be impossible to fix hitting the level further reduced to. Yeah, the generator reports are complete. You can turn it on safely, but it seems this is the end of the line for us. The damage is so severe that the next malfunction will be impossible to fix. The generator will shut down, start accumulating stress, and finally will explode. To make the matters worse, performance has been catastrophically reduced. Cold by one level. Fuck. The generator is still down, so the generator still haven't been fixed. The stress keeps rising. People are terrified. Fabricator are doing what I can. It's fixed. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, let's turn it on. God damn. Let's have a evening prayers. Let's have a sermon. We should start disassembling some things. Like this, for example. We need to convert at least one cabin. We have 1 day to do this. Oh, I didn't notice that there is a time thinking on that. Yeah. We are all going to die, so we don't need to save the cripples. Sounds bad, but it's true. Need to get as much deal as we can. Laws, adaptation, emergency shift.
Hear me. New
Work.
law in the city.
Get still if you want to live.
Brace yourselves. Old is coming.
Run to the knots. You can't keep us here. Save yourselves. Let's get out. Ranked workers. Sir, rank has broken out amongst the workers. Some of them have left their workplaces and gone to evacuation center. They're shouting that they won't work a minute longer if they have place about the dreadnought. If they don't have place on dreadnought many, or they join them. Yeah, let them go, we will manage. We are not going to manage. Children didn't arrive, so the dreadnought crew has sent dire news. No sign of the children, and they should have arrived long ago. People are looking for them, but no one has been found. Well, what can you do? You can get rid of the coal dumpers. For now at least. These guys can keep digging up coal. This is what's left. Let's deconstruct that thing. There's another coal dumper we don't need. So we need more rations. And deconstruct these things. I wanted to build gatekeepers here. How's that? Let's deconstruct that. And that too. Okay, so more people are coming. Yeah, we don't have enough steel by a long shot. By a long shot. Not even let me deconstruct everything. How engineers left. Bunch of assholes. Okay, weather station. Let's come to the city. What? End of weather forecasts. Sir, since you've recalled the engineers from the weather station, the weather forecasts will no longer be available. You have to be prepared for sudden weather changes. Yes, whatever. The forecast is no longer available. Yep, I'm aware. I am very well aware. Please, at least a little bit more. I guess we don't need that many houses, and there should be a little bit more steel, right? Yeah, tiny little amounts of steel. So we have, let's see. Nope, that's not the right screen. We can take down 10 houses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Disband the scatter the beacon and send them back out into Frostland. Oh. Yeah, let's go to beacon and actually disband those people. That's not what I wanted to do. Disband. Hmm. Looks like I don't know how to count. Still not enough. Still need more steel. Well, generator is failing. The engine's monitoring generator have warned that its ultimate failure is imminent. Damage to its critical systems is so widespread that when we patch a pressure leak in one place to spring up elsewhere, there's nothing more we can do. Okay. So we need to send... Yes, we'll have another deck. We'll have enough food. Give me more food. We'll need to leave afterwards, I guess. Yeah, this might be the last shipment. Come on, come on. I we need to send it. I'm afraid. Oh, I forgot to send people. Oops. Oh well. What can you do? I mean, we are leaving here some engineers. So we have 25 engineers on board, 115 children and 40 workers. And some more people are coming there. 17 engineers and 83 workers, so we should have plenty of people to keep it running. Plenty of food, plenty of space. It should be fine. I am staying here, so do whatever you want, but or say whatever we want to say, but yeah. I am in this with you. People we are staying here. Might be playing God, saying who can come and who cannot. That's overwork. 4 people died suddenly during emergency shift. You don't know how that happened. It's like it was a heart attack. Yeah, we can stop the emergency ships. They are irrelevant. Let's build it closer. These guys have nothing to gather. What? Child dies of overwork. Boy working on emergency shift was dropped dead in front of his friends. Everybody is shocked. He was in perfect health, just tired. Yes, as I said, that they are ending for today. God damn. Stop bitching. Now we are losing coal. Maybe we should rebuild those coal dumpers. There's not a build menu. Or we can have a nice coal mine. Or 3. Yeah, let's just dismantle them. Public house. Two fighting pits and a public house. The lovely site. And a workshop. Have 3 of them, nice. Yeah, this shipment is not going to reach the Dreadnought. Waited for too long. Oh well, what can you do? That's influence, yeah, they don't do bad stuff anymore. Just before everything goes to shit, we might be able to probably have a evening prayers and sermon to raise the hope a little bit. Let's have nighttime procession. Evening prayers. Sermon. The end has come. Sorry, we must leave. The generator has broken down permanently. In a matter of hours, stress will become critical and it will blow up. If there's something or someone who wants to send a Dreadnought, do it now. This is the end of Winterholm. We have gathered in the streets to get the last look at the heart of our city. Generator, which was meant to be our salvation, but in the end was our downfall. Well, technically, final hours. Generator experiment broken will explode in about 48 hours. Last moment to send the Dreadnought. There's nothing we can do. You know? Okay, they reached the Dreadnought. Can we somehow get More steel. And try dismantling stuff. Little by little.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
We should have all of the team cores we need. Provisions. Don't have that many provisions actually. Well, send some scientists and children. Yeah. Like to know where Sir a mob. Desperate people has looted a lot of stuff from the stores. Some of them want to flee to the Dreadnought, the others are going to try their luck in Frostland. This city is doomed, they shout. The generator will kill us all sooner or later. If we can get to Dreadnought, our only chance is to flee to Freshwater Springs and try to survive there. That's not a bad idea. It was kinda hot there. But if you build a couple houses with nice insulation, keep you warm. Stop people going to Dreadnought. The Freshwater Springs ones can go. Actually, let's dismantle everything. Fuck. Can we dismantle this? No. I bet it would have been a lot of steel. We can dismantle most of our coal storage. That should be fine. So I will let them to dismantle it and then we will send everything home. Oh, this cannot work. Fuck's sake, I forgot. Overdrive couplings. Let's see if that's going to buy us a little bit more time. Yeah, they're not going to have enough stuff for more cabins. What? Refusal to work. Man signed emergency ship refuses to work. He said that he already worn out. Doesn't want to end up dead like one of his friends. Ah, you can rest. Why not? You're going to die anyway. I'll send someone else in your place.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Nah. We are doomed. We are doomed. Oh, you have 2 snow pits. That's for free. Final hours. Where are my science buildings? Where are you lazy fucks? Oh, furious, sir. People are extremely discontent with your rule. Revolt could break out against you any minute. What should we do? 2 days to lower discontent. You know what? Let's send them what we can. They will have to make do somehow. Maybe we shouldn't have sent those people, those extra people. Oh well. Too late now. Next time playing this map, I have to remember to use that outpost for steel. Or to improve those steel buildings sooner. We've been fighting with everything. This kind of difficult scenario. I feel like the first one was quite kinda okay. I feel like I did it without any deaths. There is an achievement for that, I can check. But yeah, this one is harsh. So let's just fly through that. These assholes are not going to work, so yeah. Thanks for our children. Sir, one of our people is here to talk to you. He says he's a teacher. Can't sit idly by knowing that so many children die here. I heard that our scouts found a well-protected cave where we could shelter with them for a good while. Maybe help will come. Let us take the children to hide out. Yeah, sure, go. Oh. Prohibited. Oh, there are cripples. Crippled children. So they left without any children here.
Time.
They have only those 4 crippled children. Man. But food for the overtime work. People are becoming less and less committed to their work. Perhaps we should at least give them extra rations while they are sweating blood on the emergency shifts. Yes, they deserve it. Oh, eat more. Let's have a terminal service. Oh, nice. I lowered discontent without even knowing that I'm going to do that. Basically, bringing this guy home is a bad move. It's really bad move. Because for one, you will lost your access to the steel deposit. And for two, he's useless most of the time. When the generator is down, he cannot do anything. The next time I need to just keep him on a bridge and make use of that steel factory, steel outpost. Hey! Oh, it actually gave us some time. Not bad at all. Let's do healthcare insulation. Why not? We can do the insulations for this last couple hours. I got food. How is actually heating looking? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Would be better, yes. Build kitchen, base heating level 3. Okay, with that everyone should be warm enough.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Get it up. Send some workers in. What's left behind? People are running in all directions trying to finish whatever last minute task they have left. A group of motionless figures stands out among this frantic activity. The amputees. They have nowhere to go. They watch their friends and neighbors impassively, some of them standing, others who are missing their legs sitting on empty crates and barrels. You look in your direction, but there is no anger in their faces, only resignation. I did what I had to do. I mean, we can do this, why not? And we will fix a couple of them. Can you please build it? Oh god. It's a dreadnought, okay. That's the last one. Yeah, we have 17 people more than we can handle. Oh well. Let's have a evening prayers, sermon. Oh, we cannot do the procession. Okay. Let's get some engineers. Let them work. So they can make as many prostheses as they are able in those 2 last hours. At least a couple of amputees will be okay, I guess. Okay, I guess it's time to go. Let's launch. End of Winterhome. Once the expedition leaves, there's no going back. It will be the end of Winterhome. Are you sure you want to launch the Dreadnought now? Yeah. With like last 2 hours or something. Not everyone got away. Damn. Fate of Winterhome, the survivors. When the orders to leave came, we gathered together. It seemed like half of our people were missing. Our force went to those who were left in Winterhome waiting for the end. 12 was lucky and cursed. 12 our hearts were heavy with the guilt of the surviving at the expense of so many others. We rode the Dreadnought into the white void, gathering what was left of our society and leaving our home behind. We did not look back. We knew the fate that awaited Winterhome. Like this time lapse in the end. We can see how it dismantles. Everything. Generator has failed. We had to flee. Limited space. Please we send children. What else could we do? Vigilante keepers, emergency shift, sustaining life. Miafo's orders, many died in riots. Finally we set out, plenty of supplies, but we won't get far. So few engineers. We pray someone worries to the Winterhome. Red Knight, righteous. 17 souls. Well, that was a nice scenario, and that basically means that finished all of them. New Home, the Arks, the Refugees, the Fall of Winterhome. Yeah. With all of them on the normal difficulty. So I would like to check out the endless mode. We have the endurance, for survivalist, scarce resources, bitter cold, and frequent blizzards every day will be a struggle. For constructors, plenty of resources, mild weather, and short blizzards. Build a city, how you see fit. Try endurance. Cracks. Generator 0 49 was built in the alternate location after rugged terrain and worsening weather made reaching the primary site impossible. Same rock formations that impeded the advance will now take city planning very difficult. Yeah. Large area, jagged rocks, hampering city planning. And canyon. Ooh, generators 358 was built in a large crevice sheltering it from bitter winds, but the area available for construction is limited. This will be planned around steam hubs, not just the central heat zone. Interesting, small area, canyon wall constraining expansion. Flats. It is surrounded by a very large flat area, suitable for expansion. Supply is scattered all over the place. The distance to the resources might be a problem. Large area research might be far away. Later. Location typical for the larger strategies of planning and construction. The site generation was chosen carefully to provide relatively large open area around it. Conveniently placed resources, medium area balanced. Okay, so it looks like the crater is the basic one. The others are kinda eh. Cool, so we might try that later, but not sure when is it later. There might be a stream on a Sunday evening, but that's not sure. Tomorrow and after tomorrow on Saturday I'm not going to stream, and from the Monday I'm on a business trip for 2 weeks. So yeah, if there is no stream on a Sunday, then the next one will be way later, 2 weeks later. Yeah, about 2 weeks later. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I've been Steve, this was the Frostpunk. Yeah, I almost forgot the name of the game. And it was nice to see you, so see you next time and have a nice day.